Innovation is happening right under our noses no matter where we are in the world. Let's take a look at some of the most groundbreaking new technologies in development around the globe. Our first destination is Poland for a technological spin on classroom instruction. A company called Photon Robot has found a way to make it fun for students to learn how to code. They've developed Photon, a small robotic toy with an array of sensors that measure light, sound, touch, and distance. The robot responds to different stimuli depending on how children interact with it. For example, its eyes will light up when they touch its head, and it will make a quirky sound when it's picked up. Using a simple programming app on a tablet, children as young as kindergartners can customize the way Photon behaves. It may feel like playtime, but they're actually learning the fundamentals of coding along the way. Photon comes with ready-made lesson plans, allowing teachers to introduce an engaging learning tool to their classrooms right away. Who says coding has to be boring? Speaking of robots, this next one isn't quite as playful as Photon, but it is doing an important job. It's helping to clean up the environment by sorting through hazardous materials carelessly thrown in the trash. This robotic arm hangs over top a conveyor belt in a recycling plant for used electronics. As the trash moves along the conveyor, the robot's optical sensors and machine learning algorithm determine which items contain batteries. This is important because batteries can leak corrosive chemicals or even explode. When the robot spots an item that contains a battery, it swoops in to pick it up and deposits it into a special container. Over time, the robot learns to identify electronics by make and model more accurately and pull them out of the mix. Talk about taking out the trash. And over in Baltimore, there's another robotic arm that's making waves in the medical community. The team at Johns Hopkins University are designing one of the most advanced prosthetics in the world. This robotic arm is connected to the amputee's remaining limb using a surgical implant. When the amputee wants to move the arm, all they have to do is use the power of their thought. Those neurological signals travel down to their limb and are picked up by motion tracking armbands. The armbands convert those instructions into electrical signals a computer inside the prosthetic can understand. That drives a motor inside the arm, allowing the amputee to move it however they like. The system is precise enough to enable amputees to perform fine motor skills such as picking up and manipulating small objects. And that's our wrap of the top innovations from around the world.